Alright guys, so today I'm out here and I know I haven't made a video in a while, and basically I've just been taking a break, and nothing's been going on around here lately that's worth videoing. But yeah, I got something here today that I think's worth videoing. So right now I'm standing beside our new to us and what looks new silage chopper. So I'll turn the camera around here and you guys can see it. So yeah, we've got it hooked to the Kubota right now, as you can tell. And yeah, here it is. So it's a John Deere 34. I don't know if you can see that back there. Silage chopper. And to be honest, if you bought a John Deere 34 silage chopper, it would look nothing like this, because we made a couple of modifications to it that make it look way different. So yeah, this is the your small grain head, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, we've got it put on right now. We had it took off, and yeah, if it's as hard to change headers as it took us the first time, you don't want to do it very much. So as you can tell, we haven't got the header fully hooked up. The chain is not hooked up, and I'm not going to run it today because everything has not been greased yet. We just got it back home. Dad redid it. As you can tell, it did not look anything like this when we got it. And yeah, over here's the 2 corn heads. So we've got 3 of the 4 heads for it. Actually there's 5. There's 2 types of 2-row corn heads. One's for 30-inch rows and one's for 38-inch rows. So we've got the 38-inch row. So yeah, this is the corn head. These are the belts. What they do is, I don't know if you can see it under here, but you got a sickle knife, and it's way down there at the end of the belts, and it cuts it, and the corn stalk comes up in between these 2 belts and pulls it up into the chopper, which is right here. And yeah, you hook it up right here by chain. And the single row is the same way, except for it's just 1 row, and it's made for 30-inch rows. This is the header we'll probably be using. We're gonna wait about a year and try that one out, and if we don't like it, we're gonna get rid of that one. But yeah, so we've redone both of these headers also. This one we put a new belt on. I don't know if you can tell it in the video. It's sunny out here, so I can't see what you guys can see, but so yeah, that's the headers. And of course, obviously the same way with this one. I can't figure out why this header does not have a clutch and that header don't have a clutch. That does. And I ain't figured it out why. Yeah, a little behind the scenes here. I'm gonna set up some cameras here in just a second. So some of the modifications that we've done is this forward and reverse shifter. This chopper had a pole about this. It was actually this pole right here that everything's nice and neatly hanging on. It was about this tall, so yeah, about level right. I know it was right level with the window. And it had 2 levers coming up there to it. One of the levers was the forward and reverse. And what you use the forward and reverse for is to put the chopper in forward or reverse, obviously. But what you do with it is, if the chopper gets stopped up, you put it in reverse and it'll obviously push the corn or whatever you're chopping back the other way. So, and then it had one for the spout. And the spout had a crank coming off of this right here, straight out and over to there. And the rope for the up and down tied back here somewhere, and you pulled the crank in and out to shift the rope on and off, and then it cranked the header. It's got a tongue on the back. Yeah, I meant to say we converted this all over to electronic, so that's what I'm going to show you guys in a minute. It's a control box up there in the cab. So yeah, we got the toolbox here. That's the chain to hook the headers up with. Like I said, we hadn't hooked them up yet because nothing's been greased. And so the chopper has a clutch on it, so really you don't need the header clutch. It's just why I ain't figured out why that header has a clutch yet, but yeah. So the chain comes around this one. This is your idler pulley. or whatever you want to call it, gear, whatever. And then this is the header gear. So yeah, your chain goes around them, and this pulls the header. Let's see if I can see in here. Ooh, nice and painted. So this is the knife sharpener. You pull out on this lever, and it's not gonna want to be nice and do it right now. So yeah, I'm not gonna mess that up. But you crank down. This is how you sharpen the knives. There's a little panel back here that you can see into the knives, but I'm not gonna look in there. You can see them right here, in there maybe. That's the knives. And yeah, that's what chops your corn up. These are I'm not sure what they call these, but I do know that they grab the hay or whatever you're chopping and they pull it into the knife. So yeah, that's basically that part. And then you got the spout, obviously. And there's a spout extension right over there, but we took it off because it didn't come with it and originally. And we didn't think we needed it because it made the spout too tall to put it in the shed. So this is the electrical box that we put on it. So it looks nice now that I just got it dirty. There we go, nice and clean again. You got the up and down cylinder there. It raises the header up and down. And yeah, this is a weird kind of jack, but yeah, we fixed it. So your PTO shaft's obviously not hooked up. So these two ropes now, and the main reason we done this is because we couldn't run this with the Kubota because it was gonna bust the glass out with it open or closed because them levers were right here. And so if you went over a hill or something and the cab come down, or like, you know what I meant, it would hit those and break the glass, and we didn't want that happening. So we changed this over to ropes so that now to reverse it, pull the rope. It's kind of hard because it's not running, and I don't want to like bust my elbow on something. There you go. And it changed. And then you pull the green rope. And it changes back. So yeah, there you go. Those are the two ropes. We don't think you'll have to use that very much because it shouldn't get stocked up very much. And it normally won't be that hard. It's just right now it's not running, so it's kind of difficult. Yeah, I don't know why I kind of hooked it up just for the video. Then you got your two hydraulic lines right here, up and down for the header. This goes to the battery on the tractor. We just got it running around here right now, all the way up to the very front, over here into the battery. So that runs the spout. And I'll climb up in here real quick and show you guys the electrical box. It ain't very big, but it does what we need it to do. So this is the chopper box. You got your up and down, and that's actually working right now, and I shouldn't be pushing these buttons. And then your side to side. So it's run back up there to the spout. So I'm going to take a video of this thing real quick. I guess I'll show y'all all the moving parts. I'm going to set the cameras up, and I'm going to try to set one up on top of the spout. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so I got I got the camera set up in the background. Yeah. And so, fire this tractor up. AC, radio. So, alright, we're good. I'm gonna get a new alternator belt for this tractor because it's half the time not even running the alternator, and especially running the electronics for this chopper, I'm gonna need one. So, yeah, you got the up and down on the hydraulic lever here, so I push down, it goes down, up, it goes up. So yeah. And then, like I said, you got the two ropes, so you just open the back window. Right here they are. in there for the forward and reverse. And you got your spout here, so go ahead and turn that to one side. And I hope to have a little video up in the corner or something, maybe 2 of them. I got a new editing software, so yeah. Hopefully you guys can see that. If not, I'll edit it a way that you can see it turning. So that is all the way to one side. Now we're going to go down. That's all the way down. And back up. Alright, now let's go to the other side. So the spout is pretty slow right now. We hope to be gearing it up a little bit. And the reason it's slow is because the motor it'll pull it, but it struggles a little bit with it straight. So we've geared it down because we didn't want to put a bigger motor on it, because we'd have to rerun all new wires, and we thought for sure that motor was big enough, but evidently we thought wrong. So the up and down works great, and the spout works alright. We have plans to gear it back up just a little bit, make it a little bit faster. And then in the future, we have plans to go back straight again once all the rust in the turner gets wore out and the paint gets wore off. Alright, so it'll turn a little bit farther around this way. Yep, there you go. So that's all the way around, and we'll go back down again on this side, and back up again. Alright, now I guess I'll set it back to the center. This box is not permanent. I'll show you guys in a minute. It's just stuck in here, so I can stick it anywhere. I just like it right here. The hydraulic lever's right there, and the box right here. So alright, so there's back to center. We'll go down one more time. So yeah, here's the box, just a yellow box, the magnet. This wire comes undone because it goes to a little teeny hole down there that's made to run the baler wire through, but yeah, it's down there behind all that crap. So yeah, that's basically the chopper. We'll make sure the header's all the way up. I guess I could fold it in real quick on video, show you guys that. I hate I can't show you running it, but yeah. Alright, so I'm going to leave that camera up over there, and I'm going to fold it back in. that's what it's supposed to look like folded in. It's pretty small. And the fold in is mechanical, but it ain't hurting nothing. You just gotta get out of the tractor and not be lazy sometimes. So, yeah, I'm pulling it back in the barn now. And we're gonna clean the shed out either tomorrow, maybe today. I might get it done today. To put this chopper in, because yeah, this is the shed. And the one over at my grandma's house looks the same way. Piled full of junk that don't even need to be in here. Because it's already rusted out, so I'll put it in here. I guess to prevent it from rusting out a little bit more, but yeah. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.